All right, hold on, chat. Everyone, give me 2 seconds here. Let's make sure you guys can hear me. All right, chat. We got Tom joining. There we go. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hi, Cindy. How are
How
you?
you doing, man?
Hey, Tom. How's it going, man?
Yeah, it's good, thank you. How are you?
Dude, first off, thank you, thank you, thank you. Today was an insane day. I know it's super late your time, so I'm going to be as respectful as I can. We're going to do this in 15 minutes. I'm going to be
No,
very,
thank you.
very concise. No, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate your flexibility. Chat, just so you guys know, um, I had a guest that was originally going to be here on today's live. He had to reschedule, and so I texted Tom literally last minute, like within 2 hours of this session, and Tom was down to hop in, even though it's what time is it over there for you, Tom? Like 2 a.m., 3 a.m.?
It- No, it's not that bad. It's 11:15. It's not too bad, but I got
Oh,
work
okay.
in the morning, so
Got it.
it's
Okay.
it's not as bad. Yeah, but
So
I'm over in the UK, so
got it. So shout out to Tom. He's got work in the morning, yet he's still making time. So I appreciate it, man. All right, Tom, let's do it. I don't want to speak too much longer. We got 15 minutes. Ask all the questions you can. I'll assign some experiments, and let's go try it, dude.
cool.
What?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Cool. I'm just gonna pull up my Instagram as well. I'm assuming you've got mine
Yeah, yeah.
open.
I'll share my screen too. Any questions you have
Nice.
about your page or anything, let's rapid fire it.
Yeah, so I've been posting for about 2 years now. I haven't missed a day. I've been going 2 years every day.
Okay.
I've just recently upped it to two posts a day,
Mm-hmm.
just for a bit of context for the chat as well. I'm an online fitness coach. I'm a physiotherapist or physical therapist,
Love it.
um, and a personal trainer. And yeah, it's just growth is very, very slow. As you can see, I've got 692 followers,
Yep.
830 posts,
Yep.
and I'm just looking to, I've got the volume, but I want to get the content out there. I want to get that, get the followers up.
Sure. So main goal for our quick session today is the main thing we want to talk about. How do we increase the followers, or are there any
I,
other goals we
I
want to
think
optimize?
Well, I think let's have a look at why I'm not converting. I think that'll be the
Okay.
main goal for today, and then
Okay.
we can always delve into it another time for the other stuff.
Cool. Okay. So I'm gonna give you just like quick hits here. Okay.
Let's go for it. Yeah.
So quick hits, and then again, everything's gonna be there's gonna be a replay of this. I'll send you the YouTube recording, as well
Yeah.
as any sort of like meeting transcript. Quick hits. Do
Nice.
you use edits at all for your Instagram?
Everything. Yeah, everything's on edits. Do it
Okay.
all in edits.
Okay. Easiest thing you could do is to use a tool. I use a tool called Eden. You could use a tool called Sort Feed on your desktop,
Yep.
or you could just use edits. Any of those three work, and you could sort by the videos that have gotten you the most follows. Okay.
Yep.
So, do you happen to know offhand which videos those are? If not, totally fine. We'll skip to the next thing I have.
Yeah.
For you.
So that one pinned at the top right there. That one there. That one's got the one with the whiteboard
This one
on
here's
the right hand side.
got you the most
That's the
followers.
most followers. Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful. All right. Do you know how many views you got from this roughly? Let's see.
That's on 36K right now.
36K.
36,000.
Beautiful from May. Cool. All right. This one got you the most follows. Anything else worth mentioning in terms of follows? Like any other reels?
That next one, the one next to it, the high protein snack, got me a good amount of followers as well.
From June? Okay.
And then the other ones are kind of scattered between them, so I'd have to search
Oh, dude,
through. But
I
those two are
love
probably my top two.
I love these videos. These are just like my content experiments. I love these types of videos.
Oh, they're so satisfying to do. They're
So
really
fun.
good.
So fun. Okay, how many? And you said this one got you the second most follows?
I believe so. Second or third, yeah.
Okay,
Second or third.
beautiful. All right, I'm gonna give you the quick hits here. Easiest thing to do here, and this one I can speak, and I'm gonna give you some experiments, but I'll also speak from more of an authoritative standpoint here, because I'm growing to in my instance, I consider myself to be growing at a good rate. So I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing. First thing I do on a weekly basis is I always look at what videos have got me the most follows. So I do that on edits. I do that using Eden or Sort Feed. It doesn't matter what tool you use. In your case, probably edits if you're already using that. There's a tab on edits. Do you know that tab that I'm talking about where you can see most follows?
Yeah. I use that
Okay.
one often. Yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
Beautiful. Okay. Very first thing I would do is write down basically your top 5 videos that have got you the most follows, and then use those as your content pillars, if you will. So it's what I'm doing on my page. Like I know, for example, if I make a video about content experiments, it gets me X amount of follows. If I make a video on Claude or AI stuff, it gets me X amount of follows. Same thing with yapping, same thing with blah, blah, blah. Basically, your 5 most followed videos, if you're in like hyper growth mode, or at least you want to be in, use those as your content pillars. This one says how to safely increase the weight. If this one got you a ton of follows, how can we try this format, or maybe just try this topic again, but instead of using a whiteboard, why don't we just make this video with a green screen? We're basically just literally doubling down on what's already worked. And this is in May. So you could even, if you wanted to, repost this video. This would be experiment 1, just repost the video as it is. Experiment 2, repost it in a different format, so like a green screen. And then experiment 3, you could try this type of format again at the whiteboard, but maybe change the topic slightly. So instead of how to safely increase the weight, maybe how to safely decrease your weight, right?
Okay.
That could be an interesting like part 2. And chat, if I'm going too quick, let me know. I'm giving Tom like really quick hits here because it's super late where he is. He has work in the morning, and I want to be respectful for his time. Tom, by the way, I will send you again this recording as well as a doc with some experiments. But
perfect. Yeah, thank you.
Recap this video here. If it got you the most follows, first thing to do, super easy, quick fix. Repost this video just as it is. This was in May.
That's
plenty of time.
So I've reposted it. So it's actually really interesting. I've reposted this on trial reels.
Beautiful.
Probably I've been doing it like once every week, once every 2 weeks, and it hits every time. This one video, I'll just change it, put the speed up, put the speed down. And it does do well. So I know this works.
I like this phraseology too. I don't know if that's even a word, but you get what I'm saying. I like this phrasing. How to safely. I feel like that is a really good series that you could create. How to safely increase your weight, how to safely decrease your weight, how to safely build muscle, how to safely lose muscle, how to safely lose fat, how to safely, like, there's so many things you could do with that, how to safely, walk each day. Like, you could literally just go on and on with this as a series. Run it. Run the whiteboard. Also, like, I don't know if we have time. I would actually look at this video. For the sake of time, I won't. Actually, let's just do it real quick. Sorry.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go for it. It's not too long.
Yeah, let's watch it. Okay.
Reps. If you can do 8 reps, you should keep the weight the same. If you can do 9 reps, you should keep the weight the same. If you can do 10 reps, you should consider changing the weight. And if you can do 11 plus reps, you should change the weight. You see, the best way to progress the weight in the gym is to set a range. For example, 8 to 10 reps. When you first pick the weight, you should be able to do 8 reps, but no more. Then the next week, you can maybe do 9, then 10, and then once you can do more than 10, you're ready to progress. Then once you've progressed that weight and increased it, you should go back to 8 reps and then work your way back to 10 and then increase it again. So now you know.
So first off, beautifully done. This is actually a really good explanation. Like the way that you explained it, super simple. So shout out to you. I love this. I actually really like this video. And mind you, I was giving you suggestions without even watching the video. I thought this was talking about how to safely increase your body weight, but this is talking This is talking about weights in the gym, which is the reason why I'm bringing this up is because now that I know that what you said is even different than this text hook, it just gives you more ideas to play with. Like if this is about progressive overload, you can make maybe another video about this, but also play around with increasing your body weight, decreasing your body weight, building muscle.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll shoot over maybe some ideas that I would want to know as someone who's an avid, gym goer, but I'm not like a fitness coach, of course, but there's always questions that I want to know. I'll send you some in the DMs that you can use as experimenting, but I would definitely use the same phrasing. I think what makes this format really work is how simple you make it. It's not just the visual. I know people get lost in the visual is super cool, but I think it's how simple the sentences are. You said if you can get to 8, do this. If you can get to 9, do this. That's what the content experts call a simple script structure, where it's very easy to follow. So all I'm saying is repeat this video, change, instead of how to safely increase the weight, change the topic a couple of times, make this into a series, but keep the script the exact same. Keep it very simple. If you can do X, then do Y. If you can do X, then do Y. If you can do this, then do that. Like, it's super simple the way you did it. Perfectly done. Bravo to you. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
So, quickest way to increase your followers is to double down on what's already working. Second off, if you look at your top 5 on edits, top 5 videos that have brought you the most follows, use those as your content pillars. So if this one brought you the most follows, then do once a week a video that's in this sort of series with this format. If this one brought you the second most follows, you're in a really lucky position because there are, for example, videos on my page that have done really well in terms of views and follows, but they don't work as well in terms of a series. These do.
Yeah.
Like, this is another video that you can make over and over and over again with the same exact topic, but just change the value of the video. Like if this one, and this one too, you said this one brought you the second most follows, right?
I believe, yeah, second or third. Yeah, it's up there.
This one's great too because you're doing what I do, the experiments, like the stitches. You could do this again. I would honestly just run this as a series. You do this all, like, use this as a staple because this is how I think about my page too. Once a week. Right now I'm up to like 2 times a week now, but I try to do once a week a video like this where I stitch something.
Okay.
And then another once a week I'll do another video that's brought me the most follows, which I'll be posting on Saturday. It's like a techie video. And again, take your 5 most follows, turn them into pillars, and then just say, okay, once a week I'm going to make a video that's similar to this. I'm going to make a video similar to this. I'm going to make a video similar to whatever the next ones are. That's going to be a quick way to increase your follows. That's like experiment number 1. Now, experiment number 2, chat. I'm going to give you guys this real quick. Tom, is there anything that you want to ask me questions on right now? I know I'm going quick.
I got 2 questions. So number 1 was going to be, would you say just keep it to once a week? Because my output's quite high right now. So, I mean, I could probably put one of those out at least once every 2 days. Yeah. So, I mean, with the whiteboard, I could put them out every day. So, I mean, would you recommend once a week, or if I can put that volume in, should I go up higher?
I don't have there's not like a rule book there. I don't have like a certain, objective answer. Here's what I would say. I would start off with, again, the reason why I'm saying like take your 5 most, the videos that have gotten you the most follows, those 5, turn into like your 5 posts for the week.
Okay.
And again, notice that I said 5, so that still leaves you with post 6 and 7. If post 6 and 7 you want to do 2 of these or 3 of these, like, go for it. I'll leave that up to you. I don't think there's a specific rule, but one thing that I do is I look at my 5 most followed videos and I use that as my Monday through Friday kind of game plan. Yeah. And then Saturday and Sunday is up to you. Those are my like experiment days where I'm trying new stuff or want to do whatever. So if you want to crank out more of these, use those for like Saturday and Sunday. That would be my basic
can
answer.
do.
Okay.
Cool. And the other question I had as well is, more recently, I've actually been, since I've been following you as well, I've been going for more of like the Yap content. So you can probably see a lot of my more recent videos are just me talking to the phone.
Please.
So I was gonna say, like, do you have any advice on like the Yap sort of format? I know the ones where I've got the 4 pictures and then me in front of it, they do particularly well.
Yeah.
That one there, I posted only a couple of hours ago, and that's doing all right. So I wasn't sure if you had any advice on sort of the Yap content and how to go forwards with that. I
do. Chat. Okay, couple things here. I'm gonna try to condense this into 2 minutes here.
No, honestly, we've got time. It's fine. Okay. If you want to go into detail for the chat as well, so they can get some learning from it, I'm down.
I'm trying to be more mindful. I know, like, the past couple of guests, I've been speaking for like multiple hours, so I'm like, okay, I gotta tone it down.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Here we go. So, a couple thoughts. One, this format for me is ripping as well. Like, my best performing videos are with this format. I don't know if that will be the case for you, but I personally gravitate more towards green screen. This is just me. And then I'm going to explain how I would Yap. Okay, so I'm going to just tell you where I'm at right now. I'm personally gravitating towards green screen as like my dominant, my number 1 choice of a format because it's the easiest to produce. I film literally just sentence by sentence. So I go line by line. Instead of like a Yap where it's just I hold the phone and I try to ramble. I use green screen because I film 1 sentence at a time. I hit record, sentence 1, hit record, sentence 2.
Cool.
the green screen I love because the visuals help with the retention more than my talking. And so when I'm doing this stuff here, one thing that's been killer for me, and this applies to yapping, so this is going to be a bridge or a segue into what I'm going to say about yapping. But what works for me with the green screens is, let's say you're talking about, let's just say, for example, let's take that one video about how to safely increase the weight. If I were you, first thing I would be doing is I'd put Jeff Nippard here. I'd put Chris Bumstead here. I'd put another fitness influencer here. And then I'd put another fitness influencer here. One thing that I've been doing a lot is borrowing authority. So I know there's a lot of interest for Jeff Nippard. I know there's a lot of interest for all these other gym people. And like if I'm you, I'm going to put those as my background so I can keep people engaged. It also kind of increases the curiosity of, is this guy going to talk about these people, as they go forward? But this also applies to yapping. And so chat, a lot of you guys might be in here because you may have seen my yap video about the STAR method, which I think that breakdown, Tom, are you familiar when I'm talking about STAR? Have you seen that?
I'm not. I haven't seen it yet, no.
Okay. All right. I posted a video, and I'm not saying that you should do this by any means. I don't give advice here. I'm just telling you guys like what I learn. I made a video like 3 months ago here about yapping, and yapping to me is just a trend. It's just another way of doing talking head videos. Like it's literally just talking head with minimal editing, and people view it as being more authentic when, to me, I mean, I have a lot of thoughts around it, but I have this video here. I cracked yap content. I made this video in May 5th. And I basically made this video talking about how I noticed, and I mean, I'm happy to send you chat. I basically studied 250 yap videos. I did this on our live streams, and they all follow a similar structure when it comes to the script. Now, this is not specific to just yapping. This is just talking in general. I have noticed, and this video basically just goes through, that the best performing videos will usually start with a shocking statement, aka a hook that we're all familiar with, right? So if a hook gets us, it's going to be something that's shocking, or it's going to create curiosity. There's going to be text on screen, like how I have here. The text on screen is designed to, again, give more curiosity as to what the video is going to be about. And then as soon as someone gives a shocking statement, like if you were to say, Tom, on a yap video, don't eat more protein to build muscle. Or let's say that's your shocking statement. The second sentence that a lot of the best people on this platform will say after that is they'll give some sort of credibility or an achievement to back up their claim. This is not like some woo-woo magic, like golden bullet formula. This is just like human psychology. If you say something shocking to a bunch of strangers, you should probably immediately follow it up with some sort of credibility so people will continue to listen to you. If I were to say the sky is red, I better damn well, right after I say that, say something that's going to at least get you to not ignore me, such as, I'm a scientist with, I don't know, Harvard, and I've recently discovered this. As soon as I say that, now people are like, okay, wait, this guy might not just, maybe he's not trolling here. Okay.
So that's where I could come in, like, I could make the statement, and then I can sort of draw on the fact that I'm a physical therapist as well. And I draw on that because that takes, an actual degree.
Yes.
This
is not, and again, like, this is not, because I know when I made this video, some people were like, oh, but yapping is supposed to be unscripted and structured and blah, 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 blah. But if you are, I'll just say it this way. I'll say if I, and then you take this and you can, what I'm about to say, if you align with it, then take it. If I'm at a position where I'm in what I consider level 2, which is where I consider you to be at, level 1 is getting to post every day. You have surpassed level 1 because you've been posting every day for 2 years straight. If I'm in level 2 now, which is how do I go from posting consistently to now making better content consistently? Now what I'm going to start to do is, okay, let me start thinking, how can I organize my thoughts on camera? One of the ways to do that is to, again, say a shocking statement as soon as you do say that afterwards. And when I say shocking statement, it doesn't mean like it has to be controversial or anything, but like you're going to want to give some sort of hook. You guys are all familiar with that. as soon as you give a hook, what the best creators typically do, and I do this on most of my videos, that pretty much every video that has popped on my page follows the same structure. I say a hook, the second sentence, I immediately give some sort of credibility. And then right after that, I'll give some sort of like roadmap, a step-by-step, or some sort of unique value so that people can understand it. I can send you like a plethora, like this video, for example. This video's at 100,000 views in trial reels. This follows the exact same process. And this is a green screen. It's not even a Yap video. But there are so many videos. And then I actually made a video about this, right? I have it pinned. There was a creator who I absolutely love on this platform. He talks about this structure. He calls it the super hook. I mean, a lot of people call it, it doesn't matter what you call it. But he talks about the importance of right after you give a hook, your second sentence should say something that either gives credibility through your effort. So like, I've worked out every day for 6 years, or I've researched, physical therapy stuff for 6 years, or I'm a physical therapist who has been able to lose 100 pounds, or whatever the case is. Like, these are basically the three things here that he mentions. I made this video to say, okay, let me test it and see if it works. And every single time I did this, my videos have done tremendously well. Now, that's not the only reason why that happens. And so here's what I will leave you with. The best thing that I have learned so far to make better content, there's basically two things that I've learned. It's finding better topics and making better scripts. So if you're saying like, hey, I'm making Yap videos and, they're not pulling the views I want, the best thing that I've done in order to increase engagement is to find a better topic, which if you want, like if you have time, I can go into that slightly. And
yeah, I've got a bit of time if you want to go into it. Yeah,
cool.
Let's do it. Because this is informative, so I mean,
cool.
Yeah, I'm happy to do it.
And again, this is like, guys, what I'm saying here is this is stuff that I'm currently doing. Every time I do this, my videos do better than average every single time. It's just two things: finding better topics and then also making a better script. So when it comes to yapping, even though people like to say, it's unstructured or whatever, like whatever the case is, there are a couple things here. Just know that you are yapping at a time where there are millions of other people yapping as well. And so and I'm not saying this to you, Tom, like to like, I'm just saying this to the chat. Like, chat, just know one thing to consider when we are yapping is that everyone else is doing it, which this is why I'm saying like yapping's a trend. But because everyone's doing it, thinking that you can just ramble about anything, I'm not saying that's what you're doing, Tom. I'm just saying this is the general consensus. Thinking that you can just ramble when millions of other people are also doing the same thing at maybe a higher volume than you will oftentimes lead to a point where you will say, hey, I am making yapping videos and yet they're not pulling any views. Is there any way I can make them better? As soon as you ask that question, like Tom did, this is when I give the suggestion that I am currently applying myself, which is, okay, if I want to make better content, how can I find better topics? How can I apply a better script? To find better topics, there are a multitude of different ways to do so. The easiest way is basically to just see what other people are talking about on the internet. So if I were to go on to like Instagram, for example, and type in, I don't know, fitness, or like anything more specific to your niche, rather, I would just scroll here and see, okay, are there any viral videos here that people are talking about? I'm not going to steal the hooks. I'm not going to steal the whatever. I'm not saying that's bad. Like, you can go for it if you want. That's up to you. But this is different. What we're looking for is topics. I want to see, okay, what are people currently talking about in the fitness space? It looks like protein. Immediately, I'm seeing 2 videos about protein back to back. And by the way, we don't have to, like, I'm not saying to use this format. I'm just seeing, like, what are the core topics here. So I'm seeing protein. What else here? I'm seeing cardio for fat loss. Okay, let's see, how many views did that get? This was in March, 23,000 views. The creator has 306,000 followers. So now step 2, what I would do if I wanted to get a little bit more refined in my topic research is I would say, can I find a creator that has a smaller following, like this guy, with a video that's popping off like this? See how, like, guys, I just did this with Instagram. I use a tool if you want to get real fancy, if you guys get to that point. I use a system. I used to do this in Google Sheets on lives with you guys. Now I just use this tool called Eden, which does it. Basically search for topics on all platforms. If you guys wanted like upgrade with the system, you can, or you could just do exactly what I did. Within literally 5 minutes of talking to Tom, I found a topic here. This guy's talking about intuitive eating. I don't even have to watch the video. I just know that intuitive eating got him 100,000 likes, probably over 1 million views, and the guy has 9,000 followers. That's a really good topic. And this seems to be a Yap video. So I have one regret with my STAR video, that video that I was showing you guys, because I wish I would have called the acronym START. The STAR method that I referred to in the video was shocking statement, text hook, achievement, roadmap. But I wish I would have said topic as the last one, because the topic really does a lot of the heavy lifting that I'm seeing. So if I were Tom and I was like, I want to get better at yapping, I would do this exact process. I just did it in 5 minutes. Try to look for a small creator with a viral video. Literally just take the topic. That could either be in the text hook or just watch the video and say, what is this guy talking about? Like, what's the central premise of the video? And then make your own yap video with that topic. That doesn't mean like to steal his script bar for bar. That just means, what is this guy talking about? It clearly worked for him. Let me make my own video about intuitive eating. Okay, does that make sense, Tom?
Yeah, no, cool. Yeah, that's actually really helpful. I never thought about going into like finding specifically the lower followed creators. It makes sense because that's, they're doing that organically, then, aren't they?
This video right here, this is my favorite video I've ever posted. I will be spamming this topic over and over and over again. This is my theory on content creation. I basically think of content creation in the journey of 7 levels. Where you're at, Tom, is you've been at level 1 for a while, which is basically posting every day. Level 2 is when you become the thief in this video. So feel free to watch this video. I'm always going to plug this in every video because this is how I think about content. You're now at level 2 where you're like, okay, I've been posting every day. Now how do I get better? To get better, you become a thief, which means you look at what's already working, either from other people or from yourself, and then you just remake it. You basically steal the ingredients from other videos and from your best videos and remake it. That's level 2. And then level 3 is you become the hit maker and you just do that over and over and over again. So that would be my number 1 suggestion for you, to find better topics. Just by doing that, you'll probably start to see a lift in your engagement. Every time I do that, I mean, I had 5 videos last week that went viral just from finding good topics. Just like back to back to back, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I have another one in trial reels that's just been cooking there. Just from finding like topics, doing topic research and then talking about it. This one I just posted. It's at 8,000. So this one that I posted today is another topic that I found online that I made a video on, and this one's doing well. This one will probably be at over 10K tomorrow, and this is, I guess, a yap video. I don't know how we would classify it, but that's going to do a lot of the heavy lifting. This one I did not really script too much at all. I just knew that this was a topic that people cared about, this challenge. You guys have probably seen it, and so I made a video on it. That'll do a lot of the heavy lifting for you, and then the second part is more the script. I'm happy to, because I've taken up a lot of your time already now, I'm happy to just send you the scripts that I've used that have worked. And you can take that structure, but we're at 3:45. You told me 3:30, so we're 15 minutes over, so I'm going to stop here.
All right, cool. Honestly, thank you for going through it, though. It's been very helpful.
Awesome, Tom. Awesome.
Cool, perfect.
Hopefully I wasn't monologuing too much. If you found some value.
No, that was perfect.
Awesome. Send you a DM with some more info.
Sounds good. Cheers. Thank you.
Awesome. All right, man.
Okay,
bye. All right, guys. Sorry, I was not attending to the chat. We got Gabby here. Sorry for the comment. Got a question for you. Can I DM and will you be able to see it? I have an opportunity running at UGC agency. Cool. Gabby, are you still in here? Let me end this Google chat real quick. Hopefully you guys found some value from that. I know I was kind of monologuing for Tom just because he had a short time window. It's super late over there. I want to be respectful for his time. So usually I try to ask more questions. I'm also trying to get better at giving you guys more concise info. So what do we got here? Hold on. I might have some other people that might want to join. Give me 1 second, chat. Okay, so I think we're good there. Let me just make sure, guys. Sorry guys, hold on. I gotta attend to the DMs. You guys have been awesome over DM. Have an opportunity for a UGC agency they want to hire for. Gavi, are you in the chat? Gavi, are you in the chat? Appreciate your time today, bro. Great stuff covered. Of course, Tom. Yeah, go and test it out, man, and see what happens. All right, chat. Sorry, I'm just fielding my DMs now. Does anyone here want to... Who's in the chat, Tiago? Is it just you and I? Who else do we got here? Okay, who do we got in here? Oh, Cindy, are you in here? Cindy, do you have any questions for me? Did you... I don't know if you want to hop on a call here during the live. I'd be happy to talk to you if you have some time. If you have time, feel free. I'm happy. Here, let me just do this, guys. Oh, Cindy, are you in here? Cindy, Tiago, this actually... This might not be a bad idea for us, Tiago. Let me know what you think operationally. I'm going to do this, guys. I'm going to put this Google Meet here in the chat. Wait, I don't know if that is actually going to work. Can you copy a message? No, you can't. Can you click on a link? No. Okay, I was going to say I'll put the Google Meet in the chat, but I don't think you guys can click on it. You know, this is an interesting situation though, Tiago. I wonder if we should experiment with putting a Google Meet like on a story and just letting people join as they see it. Just literally like a revolving door. That could be fun, you know? Like I watch a lot of streams where they'll have like a community Discord and they'll just say like, "Hey, who wants to join?" And they'll just, I don't know. That's interesting. All right, Cindy, if you're in here, if you have any questions about your page, you want any help with your page, you want me to just feel like if you want to just stay in the chat and you want me to look at your page and give you some experiments to try, or if you want to hop on a call like this, feel free to let me know. If not, I think we can probably just tune this stream, tune it off for today's session. I think we're good here. Happy to stay a little bit longer, though, if whoever needs help. Are you pinning it? Nah, I'm not going to pin the message because I don't think anyone can actually... interact with that link that I just posted. Yeah, only on desktop. So that is an interesting experiment, though. I might want to try one of these days doing a story and saying like, "Hey, click this link. I'm on a Google Meet." But I'm making dinner right now. But I did have questions on topics. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, Cindy, go for it. Ask away. Hopefully, I'm not distracting you too much with your dinner. I appreciate you being on this live while cooking. That really means a lot. And Cindy, let me know too, actually, before I do it, if you'd like me to pull up your page on live, or if you'd prefer. I mean, actually, I'll just do it off the live in case you prefer me to not show your page. All right. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, I think that could be a fun experiment. Just kind of like a group party.
A doctorate and a...
All right. Chat. What's up, Valentina? Good to see you. Right now I'm taking a look off screen of Cindy's page. Sorry, Cindy, not to put you on the spot. Cindy might have a question here, so I want to give her some feedback here. But also looking at her page to see if I might be able to just give her some ideas before she even types. Thanks for the continuing support, though, Valentina. I appreciate it, and you, Cindy. Testing realistic ways to manage pelvic pain, bloating, and fatigue. Love it. Cool.
Deserves that one friend she can text.
Oh no, I'm embarrassed now. Yeah, I'm taking a look at your page off stream just so I don't, I get that. But if you want me to just stop looking at your page altogether, I could do that too. But yes, definitely happy to help you. Here, I'm just gonna scroll here. I'm just gonna scroll reels now. I would like to join more, but it's impossible due to the time zones. Valentina, what time zone are you? Because I've noticed a lot of people, a lot of followers saying the same thing. Tiago, this is actually something to note. A lot of our followers are in the UK for some reason. Interesting observation that I've made. A lot of fitness coaches in the UK following us, which is pretty interesting. I don't know, maybe I give like Harry Potter vibes or something, but anyways, Valentina, I've been getting that comment quite a bit about the time zones, so I have been more open, especially next week. I'll definitely be more open to starting at maybe 2 streams, 1 stream during this normal time and then another stream at an earlier time. So let's see, it's 12. So is it 12:52 for you right now? Holy cow. First off, I appreciate you being on here. If it's 12:52 for you, Valentina, let's see. It's 12:52 right now. So that would mean I could do a stream for you at 9 p.m. your time. I know that's still kind of late, but if you wanted to hop on next week, that 9 p.m. your time would be that would be 12 p.m. my time, I believe. That'd be during my lunch break, and I think I could do that. Yeah, we get people from Eastern Europe. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. But yeah, Valentina, if you want to hop on, I'd be happy to schedule some time next week to do a stream with you at 12 p.m. 12 p.m. my time, which would be 9 p.m. your time. Again, I know that's a little bit late, but probably beats doing a stream at 1 a.m. Let's go back to Cindy. I'm a nurse practitioner. Sorry for my comments are not coming in. I'll have to DM you. Is that okay? Yeah, that's totally fine. Totally fine, Cindy. Feel free to DM. I'll check my Instagram now. Sorry, guys. I don't know what we're looking at here. We're just looking at reels, I guess. Let's see what the chat said. Do not do it for me. I'm joining when I can since I have my profile on Sirlick. You understand nothing. Got it. What you doing? Think about my bio. It's in Spanish though. What's up, Jorge? You wanna hop on? The stream? Well, I guess we're about to end the stream here, so maybe we can schedule in for another day. But let's take a look. Jorge, have I talked to you in the DMs before? Hope I'm saying your name right too. Unless you're just gonna say no, it's George. Have we messaged in the DMs about getting you on one of these streams? So we got Jorge, Cindy, Valentina. Alright, chat. I think we're done for today's stream. Want to make sure I respond to all the messages. Now I'm just doing some admin work here. YouTube, let me sign off of YouTube real quick. YouTube, thanks for being here. Hopefully the first part of the stream was super helpful. I know now I'm just kind of like reading my DMs. So I appreciate you guys being here. YouTube, I'll catch you.